so far? Oh, no.
Alright, so we're about to get started. We have a game going on between the Eldar and my Necrons, which I'm using for the first time ever. Here are armies, which we have deployed already. I've got this monolith here in reserve, warriors over there, a couple of sets of immortals here with Overlord and a Lord, and 2 heavy destroyers over here. On the other side, Warwalkers, these cats over here, those are your guardians?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. These fire dragons. Nope.
Sorry,
Harlequins in the back there. Wave Serpent with Avengers. And another Wave Serpent with Fire Dragons in reserve. We rolled Dawn of War deployment and Big Guns Never Tire for our mission. Necrons are going to be going first unless Eldar would like to steal the initiative. You want to try?
I'll try.
Let's see if he does it or not. Rolling to steal initiative. He does not. Roll again for night fighting, please.
It's a 1.
It is not.
We are not night fighting.
No night fighting. No.
And we have 5 objectives.
And we have 5 objectives, which are represented by 10 yen coins all over the board. There's one more back there behind that wall. I'm too lazy to look for it. So this is the beginning of turn 1. Okay, after turn 1, this is what happened. We did mysterious objectives. This one and this one are nothing special. This one here gives the bonus to cover save. The one over here gives a bonus to preventing charges, and this one in the corner here does nothing. So 3 that were nothing special. I moved the warriors up a little bit. I moved these guys up a little bit, and I forgot to roll reanimation protocols on this guy who got shot. I'm going to do that right now. He comes back to life. Great. These guys moved up here, and I moved the heavy destroyers up front here to take shoots at the walkers, and they immobilized one of them. In return, you see the Avengers came up here. The walkers stayed where they at in one unit and fired on my destroyers, and they were thwarted by the armor saves. Over here, the Wave Serpent came up a little bit, and he took shots at my immortals here, and as you can see, they shot one down, but he came back up from his reanimation protocols. And that is it. So now we are starting the next turn, turn 2. Okay, at end of turn 2, this is what happened. You'll notice that there are no more heavy destroyers over there because they got killed by, actually by this dude over here, shooting his bright lance on a snapshot, killing the last one. These guardians up here also managed to take one out as well, so they're dead. But before they died, they took out the immobilized walker, and they destroyed a weapon on the other walker. Over on this side, the warriors came up here, and they started blasting upon the Wave Serpent, and they got a glance. These guys over here also blasted upon him and got another glance. These guys disembarked, and they fired upon my warriors, taking down 5. One of them got back up with reanimation protocols. The Wave Serpent shot at the Immortals and managed to shoot one down, but he also got back up with reanimation protocols. These guys took a step back and chilled out for now. Also, the Wave Serpent came in and moved up a little bit. The monolith is still AWOL, and it is now the start of turn 3. Okay, end of turn 3. A lot of stuff happened. You're going to notice that there is a piece of new terrain here, because that was my monolith, which came out and
took out a unit.
It actually managed to take out that unit of Avengers over there, minus the boss man here. But unfortunately, this Wave Serpent full of fire dragons came out and destroyed it and made it explode, which kind of sucks. So now it's gone.
It killed one of my fire dragons.
The explosion did take out one of the fire dragons.
They finally did what they needed to do.
What else is going on over here? These guys have moved forward a bit, and they managed to take out that Wave Serpent. These guys are also starting to move forward a bit. They lost a guy to scatter laser fire from that remaining walker over there. these guys are steadily moving forward, and we have a Wave Serpent here with a bunch of fire dragons behind it. The Harlequins, as always, are behind that wall where they're doing nothing at all. It is now the start of turn 4. Alright, end of turn 4. Some stuff happened. The warriors climbed up onto their little hill here, and they shot that poor remaining Exarch. He's dead. These immortals came up, and Gauze spammed the Wave Serpent and took it out. In retaliation, the fire dragons came up a little bit and managed to shoot down 2 of the immortals. The Harlequins have come out of hiding, and they've run forward a bit. Over here, how about that? Those Avengers managed to run their way up to that objective.
The Guardians, yeah.
Guardians. It gives them a little bit of a cover bonus as well, so see if we can get those dislodged. The Walker went up to his objective up there. Since this is Big Guns Never Tire, he can control that objective, so he's just going to sit on it and take pot shots at my dudes over here. He shot one down, but it popped back up, and that's it. So now we're at turn 5.
Maybe.
This just happened. This is just in breaking news. I got really lucky with these guys and their Tesla carbons, and I rolled a lot of 6s, and only a few of them managed to get, these 5 here in fact, managed to get 13 hits by rolling a bunch of 6s on their hit rolls. Tesla carbon, strength 5 against their toughness 3, wounding on 2 pluses. You think it's a gimme, a chip shot, no problem. 13. Out of those 13, 7 of them were 1s. And the others are wounds. These guys also, it's night fighting now because night fighting kicked in. They're behind cover. That is a cover save giving objective there. So they all get 3+ cover saves on these devastating 6 wounds that came in on 13 hits. Thank you.
The Night of Hiding and the...
So, this is the look after turn 5. Here's what we've got. Warriors are on their point here. This is being controlled by both of my squads of immortals, which this one here fell back, and this one started moving in that general direction to try to dislodge these guys. As my previous look at the dice showed, these guys
did 2 kills,
had a slight problem wounding with their Tesla carbines, and so these guys are still there. They managed to, I killed 2 of them, but they managed to completely avoid that large incoming bunch of Tesla hits with their cover saves. The Harlequins in the back there moved forward a bit and started menacing us. The fire dragons shot and managed to take out 1 more immortal. And the Warwalker is just chilling back there, minding his own business. And he's on an objective too. This is Big Guns Never Tire, so he is controlling it. The game ended at the end of turn 5. We had a roll of a 1 on extending the game, and so we did not. The final score is Necrons. We've got that objective and this objective for 6 total points. They have this objective and that objective for 6 total points, and they got first blood, taking out my heavy destroyers. So that's 1 extra victory point for them, and that gives the Eldar the victory in this game. So
first test run of the Necrons.
That is it. The Eldar are victorious.